Discretionary Fund Manager, or DFM, is a professional investment partner that manages client portfolios under a Category 2 license. A DFM is permitted in terms of its license to implement transactions across all client portfolios, such as rebalancing or switching funds, without the approval of every individual underlying client. This mandate allows a DFM to implement investment decisions such as rebalancing or switching funds across all client portfolios simultaneously, without having to obtain the approval of every client for every single transaction. In practical terms, a DFM is able to manage client portfolios on a discretionary basis. This differs from a traditional investment advisory model where client approval is necessary for each and every single trade. On the other hand, a DFM is able to make and implement decisions across all accounts in an efficient manner. This removes the administrative delays that often occur when an advisor needs client approval before making any trades. What does a DFM do? A DFM provides the investment engine behind an advisor's proposition by effectively performing several highly specialized investment functions. Institutional grade research, which means deep and intensive due diligence on fund managers, often gaining access to information, and the fund managers themselves, which individual advisors may struggle to achieve. Portfolio construction, which means blending passive and active strategies in a diversified portfolio in order to achieve specific risk-focused or inflation-plus objectives. Dynamic rebalancing, which means using our discretionary mandate to perform bulk switching, in effect, changing all client portfolios simultaneously, which achieves consistency of outcomes. Tactical asset allocation, which means making active asset class decisions, such as increasing or decreasing offshore exposure or cash levels, often based on macroeconomic conditions and valuations. And finally, cost negotiation. Because DFMs are able to aggregate large pools of assets, they can negotiate institutional fee classes with fund managers, often being able to reduce overall costs for the client. In the evolving investment landscape, DFMs have moved from providing an investment service to becoming a strategic ecosystem partner with investment advisory practices. By delegating the heavy lifting of portfolio management to a DFM, an advisor can move from being a fund selector to being a wealth strategist. That means an advisor can focus on holistic financial planning and client relationships instead of the operational aspects of portfolio management.